Your phone is ruining your life. Or at least, that's what it seems most of the internet believes now. But I actually don't believe that's the case. And in fact, I found that it's a much deeper issue than just your phone. So, I've spent the last few months studying content addiction, and after countless hours of trying every trick in the book, I believe I found the most effective strategies to end your smartphone addiction. And to make it simple for you, I pinned it down to 3 key steps that will ensure you break free from all content addiction now and the future. But if you want to end endless scrolling, we must first understand what the root problem is and why it's absolutely not your smartphone. Humans enjoy stuff. This is perfectly reasonable, as it's a major driving force in our ability to complete tasks and, well, survive. However, when we enjoy stuff a little too much, we tend to obsessively gravitate towards anything that satisfies our needs quickly and easily. This is alternatively known as an addiction. There are a whole lot of big scientific words and descriptions I could explain, but to keep it simple, an addiction forms when feel-good circuits in our brain become overwhelmed with, you guessed it, dopamine. Dopamine is our natural way to reinforce behaviors we need to survive. For example, eating food or exercising. But when overloaded, which smartphone usage actively does, it can cause issues with concentration, memory, and decision making. That is why it's so hard to recognize, as it's actively pushing away conscious effort to stop. However, since you are now aware of what is going on in your brain, you now have an upper hand over your brain. And if you follow these 3 easy steps, you will break your habits. Now, I could recommend destroying your phone, living out in the mountains, and meditating for 10 hours a day. Or you could simply start small. Science finds that the more you sustain from something, the less your brain craves it. So you need to find ways to slowly but surely remove your phone from your everyday life. Most people that follow this tend to go at least 1 day of the week without their phone. So just try it out. It could be on the weekend, where you go a full day without your phone. Or you could set a certain amount of time in the morning where you choose to not go on your phone, placing it somewhere where you can't easily access it. It's really up to you. But the basic idea is to remove the ability to use your phone, so that you move most of the challenge to physically getting your phone, not mentally. Because at the beginning, it will be hard to say no to temptation. So removing the ability to be tempted is the solution I found to be the strongest. If you simply cannot leave your phone no matter what, you can also download certain apps to remove the ability to be on your phone past a certain limit. Besides throwing your phone into a bucket of water, I found this has provided the best way to remove temptation of your device. There are countless apps on the App Store that restrict access to any app that you want to be harder to access. Or you can make it even more challenging by putting a block on literally every app on your phone. You could also do something similar by enabling screen time for most of the day. But if you actually cannot manage a way to stay off of your phone, then just simply putting it in a place where it's not easily accessible will make sure that your habits are put into action. Make it a challenge daily to even think of your phone, let alone use it. Slowly but surely shift your mindset to thinking of your phone as a tool, not a master. You have full reins over what you see and what you put into your brain. But since you have awareness of the issue in the first place, you're already 1 step ahead.